Morning San Antonio starts right now.
This morning on GMSA, what is next now that a San Antonio judge has blocked the Texas Attorney General from stopping the mailing of voting registration applications across Bexar County?
The search for a suspect accused of driving a vehicle towards troopers in Northwest San Antonio is over. We'll tell you about that arrest that was made while you were sleeping. And music and entertainment mogul Sean Diddy Combs is arrested overnight when charges against him are expected to be revealed on this Tuesday morning. Welcome everybody to Good Morning San Antonio. Appreciate you guys starting off your morning with us.
Yes, I want to say welcome back, RJ.
Yes,
our boy been gone.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys back. Glad to be back.
Yes.
Obviously here in the studio. I know it's been a little bit warm outside, so yes. I haven't really been staying outside too much.
There's one person to blame for this, though.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Let's get it right over there. That dude over there, Justin Horn, this warm temperature, he was just like, hi, this is one cool wind morning, but check this out, I'm about to drop this heat on you. You did it.
Yes, all right. I'll take blame for it for now. But when that first cold front comes through and it feels really good, you got to give me credit. See, this is how that's how that's got to work, right? 80 degrees at 9 o'clock, 90 by noontime. We'll be up around 97 this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies, another really warm day. There is, like yesterday, a very small outside chance for shower or storm, but I wouldn't count on it. It's going to look a lot like yesterday, almost very little in the way of rain. There were a couple showers here and there. Outside, 79 at the airport, 74 New Braunfels. We are still at 80 in Converse. No big cool down there. Bernie and Kerrville in the upper 60s. We've got light winds. This is a pattern we're kind of stuck in. And the peak heat index this afternoon, like yesterday, will be up around 100, if not a little bit above. 102 in San Antonio, 102 Converse, 103 at Stinson. Hey, we do have a lunar eclipse tonight we got to talk about. We'll mention some of the details about that coming up in a few minutes. But let's talk traffic. RJ, how are things looking out there?
All right, Justin. Yeah, taking a look at our traffic authority. And Justin, you know what? We still like you, bro. We still like you.
Thank you.
Taking a look at 281 at Sprucewood, traffic moving along pretty good. 281 Stone Oak Parkway, north side of town. Same situation, just not seeing too many drivers out there right now. Only thing we're seeing at the moment is going to be some construction delays over at 1604 East at I-10 on the far northwest side. Good morning to you folks out there. And also 1604 at Babcock. So just kind of dealing with a couple different things out there on the far northwest side of town on your Tuesday morning. Jaffney?
New this morning, San Antonio police say that a suspect who DPS troopers say drove their vehicle towards troopers yesterday was just arrested overnight. San Antonio police said that the suspect was placed under arrest following a chase that ended at the Easton Apartments on Dezavala and I-10. This happened around 2:30 this morning. Yesterday, DPS say that an officer with the Texas Department of Public Safety shot at that driver, who they say accelerated toward them on the northwest side. Incident started again yesterday morning when DPS says that the officers tried to pull over the suspect in his vehicle near I-10 and Wurzbach Road. Officers fired at the vehicle in the back of the motel. That driver did not stop. A San Antonio judge has denied an effort to prevent the mailing of voting registration applications in Bexar County. Earlier this month, commissioners approved a plan to mail more than 200,000 applications to unregistered residents.
Bexar County officials used an outside vendor for that distribution, and that move led Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, you see him right there, to file a lawsuit. Paxton argued that it's illegal to arrange a mass mailing of registration applications, but the judge dismissed the temporary restraining order and the temporary injunction filed by the Texas Attorney General because the applications have already been mailed out.
Meanwhile, today is National Voter Registration Day.
That's right. Let's check in with our very own Devin Karp, who has a breakdown of how you can check on your voter registration and what you need to do to get registered to vote. Good morning, Devin.
Yeah, good morning, guys. And I'm right here in front of the Bexar County Elections Department, and these officials have been working hard all year in preparations for November's big election. But registering to vote is a right that every American has. But one of the best ways to get started with that is figure out if you actually are registered. Now, one of the easiest ways to do that is by going to the Bexar County website. Once you're there, you can check your registration by putting in your first and last name and your house number to seeing if you're registered. Now, if you are, congratulations, you are all set. But if you're not, don't worry. You still got plenty of time ahead of of the election. Now, once you're there, you have no big deal. You can register by filling out a voter registration application online. You can also go to the Bexar County Elections Office right behind me and register in person. Now, lastly, you can request a postage-paid application from your voter's registrar. Additionally, a lot of voters' registration booths can be found on university campuses and events throughout the city. Now, once you are here, if you are registered, you're set. You don't need that voter registration card to come in, just a Texas Real ID. Now, for all the forms, everything else you need, don't worry, we've got it available for you at KSAT.com. For now, I'm going to send it back to you, RJ and Japhanie. Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you very much, Devin, for that good information there. Meanwhile, former President Trump is recounting the apparent assassination attempt in Florida over the weekend, saying that the Secret Service did an excellent job. So this comes as we learn new details about the man accused. Newly released body camera video shows the arrest with Ryan Routh surrendering without incident. This is the second attempt on Trump's life in just 9 weeks, and it's raising serious questions and concerns about how an armed man was able to get within 400 yards of Trump under heightened security protocol.
All of a sudden, we heard shots being fired in the air, and I guess probably 4 or 5. And it sounded like bullets, but what do I know about that? But Secret Service knew immediately it was bullets. And they grabbed me.
This is a very difficult environment to navigate. The candidates want to get out and touch people, but we have a situation now where we have a threat matrix that is unprecedented.
As this investigation moves forward, so does the 2024 campaign. Today, former President Trump is expected to return to the campaign trail for a town hall in Flint, Michigan. Vice President Harris heads to swing state Pennsylvania today after meeting with the Teamsters Union on Monday and is looking to lock up another labor union's endorsement. The attorneys for 2 former Uvalde CISD officers are preparing for another court hearing by the end of this year. Pete Arredondo and Adrian Gonzalez face multiple counts of child endangerment or abandonment. The charges are tied to their response to the Robb Elementary shootings. Arredondo's attorneys are asking the judge to throw out the charges. They claim that it wasn't Arredondo's fault. The former Uvalde District Police Chief made his first court appearance in this case earlier this week, which was emotional for those families.
Having to see Arredondo there, it kind of takes the wind out of you.
Both officers are expected to be back in the Uvalde County courtroom in December.
All right, it is now 5:07, guys. If you're walking outside a little bit, it is 79 degrees, so a little warm morning on us.
Definitely a little bit warm if you're getting up with us on a Tuesday morning. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And coming up here, it is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We're hearing from parents in New Braunfels whose lives were forever changed when they found out that their baby infant had leukemia.
Let's take a look outside together with Live Cam. Good morning, San Antonio. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We're trucking along through this week. We got so much coming your way. Again, more on that warmer forecast. We're talking some football later on as well.
Definitely.
And
Big
we got
game this week.
more news all the way. All that and more coming your way.
It is now 5:11. Welcome back to Good Morning San Antonio. Well, this month, September, is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And as much as we may not want to think about kids and infants being diagnosed with cancer, that's definitely a reality. And that includes a reality for a New Braunfels family.
Our very own KSAT's Haley Powers wrote this report on how their life with their newborn baby was turned upside down when they found out that she had infant leukemia. 14-month-old Peyton Laura is a strong little girl. At just 7 months old, she was diagnosed with infant leukemia, a rare form of cancer St. Jude says only affects about 90 infants every year.
In infants, it's more aggressive. The chances of relapse are higher. The prognosis is poorer. And it's just tougher on their little bodies to deal with the treatment and the chemo and everything. Peyton specifically has acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It's a cancer of the blood and bone marrow, and she's currently getting chemotherapy to stop it from spreading. Her parents, AJ and Allison Laura, say they struggle seeing their little girl in pain. You can explain to them, why you're being held down, why you're getting these tough chemos, why you don't feel good. Peyton's cancer journey began when her parents noticed dark circles under her eyes. They took her to the doctor and blood tests were done. Those blood tests came back positive for cancer. You never expect it to be your child.
It just kind of feels like an act of terrorism on your personal life.
After her diagnosis, Peyton began treatment at Christus Children's Hospital. She would go long periods of being inpatient.
And the lawyers say the Christus staff has made this process a little easier.
They have held my hand, they've cried with me, they've hugged me, they've advocated for Peyton, they've played with her, they've watched her. I can't imagine having a better staff to go through this with, and they really are like family.
Right now, Peyton is in remission. However, she is at high risk for relapse. In order to be considered a survivor, Peyton will have to get to 5 years old without a relapse. The Laura's hope everyone can start spreading awareness for childhood cancer, as it's something the new parents never imagined they would go through.
Everyone knows what the pink ribbon is for October. I don't think a lot of people know what the gold stands for.
I never really took the time to research it, and now living this, you know, you really see how much it means just to have other people understand what you're going through or what it's about.
As for their daughter, the Laura's want her to know they believe in her, and she is the strongest person they know.
I just want to let Peyton know just how much that we love her. And
there's always like a saying that most people never get to meet their hero, but I gave birth to mine. And
all right, we are praying for that family there. Well, this month is also Hunger Action Month, so it's the perfect time to donate to the place that feeds more than 100,000 people in our area every week.
Now, right now, KSATcommunity.com, you can find out how to help the San Antonio Food Bank and people who need support in our community.
Yeah, the food bank always has some great campaigns going on, especially as we get to the fall and get people ready for Thanksgiving.
Amen.
Also, it ain't feeling like any sort of November either. Outside right now, 5:14, 79 degrees outside.
Riding a bike is usually done for fun or exercise, but up next, we're going to tell you why some women and children who have survived an abusive situation, it could be much more than that.
And a quick check of our TransGuide traffic cameras. We take a look across the beautiful city of San Antonio right now. Not too many drivers on the road, so that's good news if you're about to get out and get going on your Tuesday morning. We'll check in with Justin in just a bit and then also see if we could get Alex back with us on this Tuesday. Thanks again for hanging out with us.
Welcome back. It is 5:16. We got to wait for you to help an organization. Okay, so to the average families, riding a bike can seem like a simple act of fun or exercise. But for women and children who have survived an abusive situation, it can be much more than that. The Kendall County Women's Shelter, which serves about 300 clients from all over annually, kicked off their bike drive for their shelter families. The purpose to give them a sense of normalcy, whether it be for transportation, group rides to connect with other survivors, or a genuine gift for their children.
Normalcy is such a big thing for us, so we just kind of want to make our clients come into our shelter and just feel at home and not have to focus on, the worst thing that's happened or anything like that.
So if you would like to donate, you can do so directly at the administration's office, which is located at 930 North School Street, or you can drop it off at a Fabulous Finds, which is the name of the thrift store, and that's located on the same exact property. Again, something super sweet that they're trying to give back to their clients who have been through so much. And coming up at 6, we're going to tell you guys about a way that you can give back through one of their biggest fundraisers.
Yes, and riding a bike just makes you feel good when you get out and about. Yeah, it makes you think of your childhood. So yeah, hopefully we get some bikes donated there as we take a look outside at our TransGuide traffic cameras. And again, y'all, things are looking pretty good. If you're about to step outside on your Tuesday morning, maybe want to pick up some early breakfast, get some early donuts going there, some shopping, donuts, tacos, that would be good too. Traffic is looking pretty good for the most part. A couple of construction issues, but nothing major out there.
See, RJ's been missing out on the 9 a.m. show. I say live has been hooking us up with food every day.
I had some willpower the other day. Last week when they brought those massive French toast.
Oh, you did.
The producer was
that.
like, "Hey, they're down the hallway," and I was like,
"Yeah, they were heavy."
I took a few steps that way, yeah, and
but it was okay.
You're a better man than I. I've eaten everything they've presented.
Yeah,
and I've eaten it all.
Same, which is why I had to force myself to work out yesterday. I went running outside, and while I was running outside, it felt like somebody had a lamp over me the whole time.
It's like running through an oven. It's so hot out there. Yeah, temperature is going to be right there again today, Jeff. We're expecting a high right around 97. The record is 98, so we're actually within a degree of setting a record today in mid-September. All the cool stuff is out west, so San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, they're in the 60s today. Salt Lake City, Boise, big trough out west. Unsettled weather, cool weather for those folks here in San Antonio. Yesterday, Phoenix was the hottest place in the country. That will not be the case today. I think it is very likely that San Antonio is, or at least our surrounding area, is the hottest place in the country. Because you get to the East Coast, you got a trough, and there's cool weather and rain there. So we really are where the heat is, and it's underneath that ridge, unfortunately. You look at the clouds and radar. We saw a couple of very light showers yesterday. Can't rule that out again today, but it's not going to be enough to cool us down at all. And you see the unsettled weather out west. And then I've got to mention what's going on here in the Carolinas. We know that there was that potential tropical cyclone. Regardless of whether or not it got a name, it was a rain maker. Incredible amounts of rain coming in around North Carolina. Thankfully, the rain has stopped in southern North Carolina, but that's where they picked up an estimated 20 inches of rain. A 1,000-year flood is what they're calling it. And it caused a lot of issues. The water is still there, and there's still flooding issues ongoing there in southeastern parts of North Carolina. So that's a big problem area today. Meantime, back home, we've got clear skies, 79, 74 New Braunfels, 80 in Converse, warm there. And our forecast today takes us to 90 by noontime, and we're up to 97. Feels like numbers anywhere between 101 to 103 this afternoon. So if you are going on that afternoon run like Jaffney did, be careful. Okay. Tonight, you can check this out. We have a full supermoon and a partial lunar eclipse. It happens, or the moon becomes full at 9:34, okay? But the partial lunar eclipse peaks at 9:44. The moon will not turn red because it's not a full lunar eclipse, just partial, just a little bit of it. So it's not, hugely impressive, but it is the supermoon, so it'll be brighter and larger, so there will be some good viewing. We'll have some clear skies, I think, if you want to check that out. And you can see more information on our website. 96 Wednesday, 96 Thursday, 97 Friday. Oh boy, mid-90s going into the weekend. Hey, maybe next week. You look. I keep trying to look like 15 days out here, hoping to see something. I think that maybe next week we can get some slightly cooler weather. And the fall equinox, by the way, is 7:44.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You just be patient. It's coming, because guess what? When it comes, a lot of people are going to be like, man, I sure wish the summer was here. So I would suggest everybody just hang out. It's going to be okay. We all going to burn together. It's fine. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we definitely got spoiled there for a while, but temperatures expected to stick around. Just stick it out with us.
It is 5:22 right now. We got 79 degrees outside.
All right, this week's game of the week, BGC Game of the Week, is a big one here. These Steel Knights, you see them right there, repping Cibolo. They're going up against the Austin Westlake Chaparrals, their longtime nemesis. We'll hear from the coaches and the players ahead of this heavyweight matchup.
Let's get with our lucky people. Check it out. We got for your pick 3, 8, 6, 1 with a fireball of 0. Your daily 4, 7, 7, 1, 6. Fireball 0. Your catch 5, 10, 14, 15, 17, and 24. And check your card if you got that Texas two-step 5, 10, 14, 32 with a bigger red number of 31.
All right, let's take a look at the Powerball here.
I don't know what that number is called.
This could be a side hustle as an auctioneer. Powerball 8, 9, 11, 27, 31, Powerball 17, Power Play 5. Good luck to everyone out there. Get your popcorn ready for this heavyweight high school football showdown this Friday between the Steel Knights and the Austin Westlake Chaparrals. This is our game of the week with 2 of the top 6A teams in the state of Texas. Check out Steel, my guy there, Chad Warner, ranked number 1 in our rankings. They're now 9th in the state after moving up 1 spot in Dave Campbell's Texas football power poll. Steel is 3-0 and averaging nearly 56 points per game. They are loaded on offense. They defeated Liberty Hill 49-26, Reagan 62-35, and then this past weekend, Brandeis 56-10 to stay undefeated ahead of this showdown versus the top team in Austin.
Well, it's definitely good. Getting a matchup like this in is really big. It helps us see the identity of the team, basically.
It's really big, 3-0 in the season against really good teams, and having a big opponent with Austin Westlake, they're always good. So it's really big momentum.
It's a big playoff matchup. It's good to get those playoff matchups in non-district, and this is our last non-district game, so it'll get us greatly prepared for district games.
Yeah, the most important thing is trying to get the puzzle pieces in the right spot, and we've been able to do that these first 3 games, and we'll have another quality opponent this 4th game with Westlake, and get us prepared for our district schedule.
Austin Westlake lost their first game of the season last week, dropping them to 2-1. The Chaps started out beating Prosper and then San Benito out of the Valley, but they lost last week at Humble at Escasita, and that dropped Westlake from number 4 in the state to number 14. But they are still one of the best in the 5-1-2. Now they're ready to face off against the Steel Knights and a big-time offense out there in Cibola. Westlake at Steel goes down Friday night, 7:30 at Lenhoff Stadium. Cannot wait. This is basically like a preview of a playoff matchup right now, early in the season.
Let's get that football industry, man. I love it. 5:27, we got 79 outside.
All right, TikTok faces off with the U.S. government in federal court. We're going to tell you what's next for the social media giant.
Lee High School head football coach Wendell Harris denies accusations that he made sexually inappropriate comments to a female athletic trainer. We'll get a first look at a brand new KSAT Investigates episode.
And ahead at 6 o'clock, sepsis from infection can be caused by major surgery or trauma. But did you know it could also come from small injuries as well? What a local mom who almost died says that you need to look out for before it's too late. Welcome back to GMSA. Water problems this morning for a San Antonio area community. What people living in Kirby are saying about a leak that's been running for about 2 weeks now.
Plus, a first look at a new KSAT Investigates regarding the head football coach at Lee High School.
And San Antonio firefighters and paramedics approve a new contract for the first time in 15 years. How much more that they are going to get paid and the next step to finalizing this deal.
Good morning. It is now 5:31. Thanks so much for waking up with us. RJ is back with us,
yes,
which means it's a party,
guys.
man.
Yeah, glad to be back with you guys. Starting off your Tuesday morning. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Good Morning San Antonio.
Hanging out in the heat.
In the heat.
In the heat, exactly.
Hasn't really cooled down much at all this morning.
It hasn't. It looked 79 this morning. Like, it's going to get warmer, huh?
Potentially a record-setting day, guys, temperature-wise.
Okay.
So before we get to the bad news, let's get to some good stuff. This is great picture from yesterday. The SSA, it's National Mexican Independence Day, and she was dressed the part. Yes, great picture. That's Allie, by the way. We appreciate you sending that in. And as we go outside for you right now, yes, it is warm. 79 here in San Antonio, 74 in New Braunfels, still at 80 in Converse. So, you know, for mid-September, this is not very fun. Bernie's at 68, Kerrville's at 69. That's a little bit better. Our forecast today takes us up to 97. By noontime, we'll already be around 90. And the problem is, with the humidity the way it is, temperatures will make it feel like it's 102, 103 for a few hours this afternoon. So not a lot of relief there. We're hoping that down the line, maybe middle part of next week, we'll get a little bit of relief. We'll talk more about that, and also some pretty heavy rain there on the East Coast. More on those issues in just a bit. Let's talk traffic now. RJ, what are you seeing out there?
All right, Justin, things are looking really good if you're about to step outside for your 5:30 commute. Taking a look at 281 Stone Oak Parkway on the far north side of town. 281 at San Pedro near the San Antonio Airport. Anyone that's about to get a flight here in just a little bit, traffic is looking pretty good. Only thing we're seeing, TxDOT reporting right now, I-10 west at Frio Street. Of course, it's been that ongoing construction there with those upper levels, that bridge joint work taking place as we take a look at Highway 16 there at Wurzbach, and everything else looking pretty good across the city of San Antonio. New this morning, a woman who died over the weekend in what San Antonio police have called a murder-suicide on the north side has been identified. The Bexar County Medical Examiner says that she was 28-year-old Kenya Bland. SAPD was called for a welfare check on Sunday in the 7900 block of Jones-Maltzberger Road. That's not far from Sunset Road and Highway 281. Now, police thought that the male suspect, identified as Tevin Hall, was there, but he, in fact, was not. Officers later determined that Hall was at an apartment complex about 9 miles away near East Sunterra Boulevard and Highway 281. When they got there, police tried to talk with Hall for a few hours. Eventually, they entered the apartment to find Hall and Bland dead. Police say that Hall killed Bland before taking his own life.
We now know the name of the suspect and the 3 officers involved in a deadly shooting this past Saturday. Suspect has been identified as 22-year-old Joseph Garcia. He was wanted on 3 felony warrants. When officers tracked him down, San Antonio Police Chief William McManus says that he threatened to kill the officers while reaching into a backpack. That's when officers say that they opened fire and killed Garcia on Broadway Street near Brooklyn Avenue. Officers Christopher Potts, Joshua Nicholson, and Alex Solschenberger were placed on administrative duty, which is protocol during a shooting like this. Nicholson and Solschenberger have been with the San Antonio Police for 7 years, while Potts has been with SAPD for 15.
Now to that water leak in Kirby, which started off as an annoying for those who live there, but it quickly became a concern when they realized that it may actually be coming from a fire hydrant. The leak is at the intersection of FM 78 at Gibbs Sprawl Road, and it's led to a steady stream of water and ponding in that area. One person we spoke to says that it's been running for about 2 weeks now, and neighbors have made reports to Kirby city officials, but nothing has been done about this issue.
From the fire hydrant, that makes me wonder, is there going to be enough water pressure to put out a fire? Coming from the fire hydrant, that makes me wonder, is there going to be enough water pressure to put out a fire? You know what I mean? These are trailers right here, you know what I mean? And trailers burn up fast, so you know what I mean? The whole trailer park could burn down if there's not enough adequate water pressure in the fire hydrant.
Well, we checked in with the Kirby city manager, Wendy Applewhite. She told us that this was the first time she's heard about this leak and had fire crews check out that fire hydrant, which turned out to be fine, according to her. As for that running leak, city officials said that they needed to check with TxDOT to make sure that it wasn't in its right of way before any kind of repairs are made.
Now to a story that's getting a lot of attention in the comment section about this. An athletic trainer at Lee High School says that she resigned this summer after she was described as sexually inappropriate comments directed at her by head football coach Wendell Harris.
Our Dylan Collier gives us a first look at tonight's new KSAT Investigates.
The first incident was last September in the school's training room. The woman, another trainer, and a coach had a conversation about someone the woman had previously dated.
Not even 2 minutes later, Coach Harris walked in and looks me up and down and says, "I heard you're for the streets. I have tricks too."
She said Harris's intent was clear.
That he was calling me a hoe.
A month and a half later, in mid-October, the trainer rushed onto the practice field to tend to an injured player. When she and the other trainer went to brief Harris on the incident, she says the coach directed another inappropriate remark at her.
Coach Harris made a comment that it was like an episode of Baywatch this morning and did the gesture of my boobs bouncing as I was running out to the field.
The other trainer had again witnessed the encounter.
Tonight on the Night Beat, Harris's denial of the accusations and what a district investigation into his actions determined.
All right, in other news this morning, San Antonio firefighters and paramedics have approved a new contract for the first time in 15 years in a landslide election. Negotiating teams from the San Antonio Professional Firefighters Association and the city of San Antonio hammered out a tentative 3-year deal, but it needs the approval of both the union membership and the city council before it can take effect. Roughly 76% of the nearly 1,800 union members voted on this contract, which passed with a 97% approval. Only 35 members cast a ballot voting against it. The city council will vote on this contract on Thursday.
Performer and producer Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested, according to the music mogul's attorney. Combs was taken into custody at a Manhattan hotel last night and was immediately processed. His attorney says that Combs has been cooperating with the investigation. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams confirmed the arrest, adding that it was based on a sealed indictment. Those charges will not be revealed until later this morning. He and his team maintain that his innocence is there, saying that he has, quote, nothing to hide.
Out in the Houston area, if you did not see this video, check this out. Officials say a massive pipeline fire that burned for hours yesterday started after a vehicle struck an above-ground valve after crashing through a fence. Officials in Deer Park in the Houston area say that police and local FBI agents have found no evidence of any sort of terroristic activity. They said it also appears to be an isolated incident. The investigation is ongoing and includes an effort to identify that driver.
TikTok faced off with the U.S. government in federal court on Monday. It says that law could ban the platform in a few short months and is unconstitutional, while the Justice Department said that it is needed to eliminate a national security risk posed by the popular social media company. In a more than 2-hour appearance before a panel of 3 judges at federal appeals court in Washington, attorneys for the two sides and content creators were pressed on their best arguments for and against the law.
All right, we're getting you going on a Tuesday morning, 5:39 right now, and already 79 degrees outside. It's warm.
Here in South and Central Texas, we can see the impact of the Hispanic and Latino culture everywhere. We have some easy and fun ways that you can celebrate this month.
Plus, if you need some extra cash, and who doesn't nowadays, we'll tell you how many workers Target is already hiring for the holiday season.
Right now, let's cash in on a live look outside with Live Cam. Good morning, San Antonio. Again, thanks so much for waking up with us. We're having a good time today, giving you the warmer temperatures, giving you everything you need to know football, giving you all the news of the day. So much more coming your way after the break. Welcome back. 5:43. September and October is a month of celebration for the Hispanic culture. And here in San Antonio, South and Central Texas, we can see the impact of the Hispanic and Latino culture everywhere.
That's right. From the good food to the great art to all the cultura out there. In 1988, President Ronald Reagan made Hispanic Heritage a month-long celebration across the country. Our Patty Santos joining us in the studio here with more about why we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Good morning, Patty.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, it is a national month-long event that really celebrates the contributions that Hispanics have made in the U.S. And these are the mariachis playing at the Pearl last night. You can catch them every Monday evening until mid-October. So Hispanic Heritage is celebrated starting in September because it coincides with the Independence Day for Mexico and many Central American and Latin American countries. Rafael Hoyle with the University of Incarnate Word says, here in Texas, we should consider ourselves really lucky because we are always reminded of the rich contributions by Mexican Americans.
I would say get out there and celebrate Hispanic heritage. Whether or not you're Hispanic, it is your heritage as an American. So get out there, enjoy it, learn more about it, and get with the people, con la gente.
All right, coming up in the next hour, we're going to talk about some of the events that are happening right here around the San Antonio area. Guys.
All right. Thank you very much, Patty. Of course, a lot of people are going to be celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. I know we have a lot of great stories coming up over the next month or so.
All right. It is 5:44 right now, 79 outside.
Well, if you're having some trouble paying for insulin, how Metro Health and HEB want to go ahead and help you out.
Taking a look at TransGuide right now. Things are looking great. We are crash-free so far. Of course, US 281, looking right there at Stone Oak Parkway. Things are looking smooth, flowing in the traffic world. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on what your commute looks like throughout the show.
Wherever this time of year takes you, Macy's is here to help you shift seasons in style with your favorite fall brands. So lean into the excitement for what's ahead, because this fall, we've got a lot to look forward to.
Rise, 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 and thrive.
Welcome back to Good Morning San Antonio. If you need insulin but you cannot afford it, Metro Health and HEB wants to go ahead and help you out. They're teaming up for the Diabetes Insulin Assistance Program. So this covers up to $100 per insulin prescription. And yes, that does include refills. People in San Antonio and Bexar County can qualify. It doesn't matter if they do or do not have insurance. Some people can also get the insulin delivered for free. There's more information on sa.gov/health.
It's 99 days until Christmas. Wow. And yes, we're doing that countdown right now. But if you're looking for a little extra cash for the upcoming holiday season, you got to apply right now. And now's the time to do it. Target says that it's hiring 100,000 seasonal workers. They will support order, pickup, and drive up customers, as well as stocking shelves. Work applications can be submitted starting on the 25th of September.
That seasonal job. I remember I had one at Macy's. Shout out to the Macy's at Rolling Oaks.
Hey, we got to do what you got to do, man.
Back in the day, exactly, yeah. 281 Overlook Parkway. Again, guys, traffic is looking pretty good out there. 281 Sprucewood, a little bit right there by the airport, going towards 1604 and 410. 281, again, Stone Oak Parkway. Kind of seeing some of the same cameras cycle through our area, but that's good news. That means that there's just not too much going on the roads right now as we take a look at 151 for our drivers on the west side of town.
I'm kind of saying the same kind of thing in our forecast right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's, just quiet.
Yeah.
There's no two ways around it. Hey, let's take a look at a trivia question today. Trivia question for today. Our Just Ask Justin. Let's look. Okay, so on what dates in September can the fall equinox occur? Is it A, the 21st or 22nd, B, the 22nd or 23rd, C, the 23rd or 24th, or all of the above?
Yay!
Okay, did we talk about this in our pregame meeting here?
No, we haven't really talked about it, so think about it. So in other words, the fall equinox can fall on different days, depending on the year. So I'm asking which dates it falls on. Listen, I'll go ahead and give you a little hint right now. This year it's on the 22nd. So you can eliminate one of the answers there.
Okay. Who wants to be a millionaire over here?
You know, I just had like the weirdest brain space moment. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I figured it out.
it's kind of confusing, but basically it can occur on depending on the year on a different date. So just think about it. We'll give you the answer here in about an hour. We'll give you the answer to that trivia question. But yes, fall is on the way. And you guys just mentioned this. It is 5 days until fall officially begins. Halloween is 44 days away. The time change is 46 days away. Election day is 48 days away. So Halloween, the time change, and Election day are all kind of clustered there together. Thanksgiving 72, and as Jeffney just mentioned, Christmas 99 days away. So we're under 100 days. So we are thinking cooler thoughts, even though it is not cool outside. Temperatures right now 79 here in San Antonio, 74 in New Braunfels, 80 in Converse. We've got upper 60s for Bernie and Kerrville. Our forecast today, by the morning time, we're in the 80s already by probably 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. 90 by noontime, 92 at 1 o'clock. Once school lets out this afternoon, it'll be in the mid-90s, but it'll feel like it's 100 plus. So car line, bus, whatever your kids got going on, it's going to be very, very hot. The peak heat index, maybe you got after-school practice, heat indices will be 100 plus. So just know that. We still got football practice going on, a lot of outdoor after-school practices, and this makes it rough to be out there and makes it so vitally important to stay hydrated. Futurecast. Well, there's our ridge of high pressure, and this is one of the reasons it has been so hot. Even into Thursday, it's Thursday at 5 o'clock, this ridge is still there. In fact, it builds a little bit, even going into the weekend. Now, by the weekend, it does start to kind of get squished a little bit and pushed a little bit further south. And I think by the start of next week and the middle part of next week, we will finally see some slightly cooler numbers, but not anytime soon. Very small chance for shower today. By the way, the record today is 98. That was set back in 1997. We'll be within a degree of that. Mid-90s to upper 90s all the way through the week. There is the equinox on Sunday, so there's your hint. It occurs at 7:44 on the 22nd. 93 on Monday, partly cloudy.
Okay. Yeah, good stuff there, Justin. I have to say, I have to credit our art department. I hadn't seen your little avatar guy there.
I
you did it.
Yes. It's just a little bit emoji.
I still think it looks a little disappointed, though. It looks like it's about to.
Yeah. Right.
That's pretty good, though. I like it. Thank you. All right, time now. 5:54, 79 degrees outside.
Now, the winning lottery ticket was purchased at an HEB in San Antonio. How much that person won and where the lucky winner is from.
Welcome back to Good Morning San Antonio. Well, if we got some folks out there watching us in Eagle Pass, check this out. A resident there is now $1 million richer after playing a Texas lottery scratch game, y'all. That winning ticket was purchased at an HEB here in Culebra Road. So they live in Eagle Pass, but they bought it here.
Congratulations, man. The person who won, choosing to remain anonymous, I don't blame you. They scored the top prize in the scratch ticket game, $1 million lottery. What's it?
Loteria.
Okay, there you go. See, I'm working on it, guys. Loteria, $1 million
Beautiful.
Loteria offers more than $378 million in total prizes. So whoever you are, again, big congratulations. And like I said, I don't blame you for staying anonymous.
Exactly,
You got
yes.
extra cousins that popping up out of nowhere. Okay, up next.
Family members.
Up next is 6. Okay, we're going to be talking about a tough topic. Childhood cancer. One local family knows the hardship all too well. Do not want to miss the message from that family as they work to raise awareness.
All right, plus we're also talking about sepsis coming from an infection and also coming from small injuries. What a local mom who almost died says that you need to look out for.